So you're the boss now, are you?
So, what's the crack?
The pleasure is all yours.
I'm Frankie Donovan. Who the fuck are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure is all yours.
Good decision.
Oui, chérie, I'm Gold.
Good choice.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's do some business together.
Good choice.
You and I could do good business together.
You made the right choice.
Nice choice. Let's get to work.
Yo soy Elvira Duarte.
Good choice.
C'est ça, oui.
Al Capone, how you doing?
So, what's the crack?
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I'm Goldie Garneau. Try not to stare, chérie.
Good decision.
Goldie Garneau, the one and only.
Ha.
Goldie Garneau, the one and only.
Good decision.
Hi there.
You and me?
Good choice.
It's time to...
Frank.
This city.
Soy Elvira Duarte para servirle.
Gang.
¿Qué pasó?
Gotcha.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oui, chérie, I'm Goldie Garneau. Try not to stare.
Miss Garneau, it's great to see you.
Envoyé, Sal! I'm so sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Will you help me? My sister's in trouble with some gangsters. Here's a little money, too, in case it costs you.
Oui, drop me near the dep on the corner, and I will take care of it. See you around, Sal.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
All right.
Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately,
I'm going.
I know right where you can find one. This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thugs aren't going to know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target. Choose another action or move into cover.
Enough for all!
Come on, Doc! Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some... Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment, wall or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover.
You enjoyed the show?
When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place and let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright, and it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers, and go ahead and rush the band too. I'm sure they're used to it. Select Rush. That's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
Oui. All right. Certainement. On it.
Uh-huh.
On it.
Mm-hmm.
On it. Oui. Oui.
gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
All right. Certainement. On it.
Notice that your
Gracias.
crew gangsters range from professional hitmen. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and now. Hire your second crew member.
You can count on me.
Now
Yes.
you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. What? Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
All right.
What?
Light 'em up.
Right on.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected...
Enough for all!
You enjoyed the show?
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want to recommend, leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Certainement.
I'm going.
On it. Certainement.
You need to move into cover.
Right.
Breweries are well guarded, and...
Enough for all! You enjoyed the show?
Take this racket over too. Breweries are critical to your empire. Each brewery can supply alcohol to a small number of rackets. Select Takeover to make this one yours. It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select Brewery.
Goldie gone no. You've been taking my rackets, and I ain't too fucking happy about it. I'm not letting you off easy, Goldie. You know where to find me when you decide you want to talk face to face.
Step outside the brewery.
Certainly.
Wait. Wait.
Sit down. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
I'm going. Certainly. I'm going. All right. On it.
You things up on my side of town, Goldie. I don't take kindly to that.
I'm considering opening a boulangerie. Your men... unfortunate.
I'm a powerful man, Goldie, with a lot of connections. We don't gotta be enemies, you and me.
Ronnie, mon ami, I have far more friends than you in this town.
Tell you what, kiddo, I got a deal for you, just 'cause I like you. You give me back my rackets, and maybe I don't break that pretty face of yours.
Ronnie, I am tired of this. I have a show later.
If that's what you want. Guards, show Goldie to her final show.
Bonsoir, Ronnie. You were lucky enough to meet me before meeting your maker.
This is a boss battle in the...
Shit. Moving in.
Entendido. All right.
Got him.
Certainement.
talk.
You enjoyed the show?
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, right now you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually you'll get an underboss to do your bidding while you command things from here. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket Tab. The Racket Tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen.
Certainly.
Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Close tab. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew. Get rackets. Fortify them. Make allies. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started.
I'm going.
The Empire overview is divided into neighborhoods. It allows you to see things like who's running the neighborhood.
Certainement.
This is the Black Book. From here, you can see which gangsters are available for hire. You'll notice that some gangsters are grayed out. That's because they won't work for just anybody. You've got to gain notoriety. Knock over some rackets and maybe take out a few thugs, and you'll be well on your way to increasing notoriety and getting big. There are three key things you've got to know about every gangster. The first thing is loyalty. Loyalty is a measure of their time with you. The longer they're with you, the higher their loyalty goes. The higher their loyalty, the lower their cost. And the less likely they are to flip if the cops get to them. The second thing is morale. Morale is a measure of how satisfied they are. Morale goes up and down depending on how things are. The third thing is traits. Traits are reflective of a gangster's experience before they met you, but they evolve through gameplay too. Traits affect all. There's plenty to learn on the gangster's rap sheet, so explore different areas to get more information. If you want to hire this.
On it. On it. Certainly. Certainement. Certainly.